Hello everyone, BlackIce here, and welcome back to Minecraft on the Rainbowcraft server. It has been quite a while, and as you guys remember, the last time I was on here, I was trying to get, well, I was working on the house, but ooh, that's interesting. I'm in a cave now. I'm not in my house. I don't live here. I haven't moved in here. But I figured I don't know, why not come in and explore this scary ravine with gravel at the top of it? That's a weird, it's like a secret like in Zelda or something, I don't know. Alright, anyway, last time I was trying to, get my customer Ritsu her weapon that she ordered, but unfortunately, I haven't been really on the server much at all since I've had to, what's the word for it? I don't want to kill myself with this, so I gotta play it safe. Oh, creeper. I don't like this place. I don't like this place. I placed that in the wrong spot, but I guess that's okay. Oh gosh, this is gonna be bad. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, so far so good. This is a great episode so far. Oh, I'm on fire. I have accidentally ventured a little too close there for my own good. Is that going to fix things up a little bit? It is, and we can just do that, right? Haha! You've been defeated after a long, hard battle. Okay, put the rest of that cobble there. My armor's not doing so great, so I guess that is something I have to watch out a little bit for here. You gonna go away, lava? That'd be great, thank you. Alright. Get started in the cave. So yeah, I haven't been on Rainbowcraft a whole lot, and unfortunately, my business, the Master Smithy weaponsmith place, has like the worst customer service right off the bat. It's been way too long, and Ritsu, I'm sorry, but hey, at least you didn't pay yet, right? Oh gosh, well, should I get the coal? Maybe not. Nah, let's not get the coal. The iron though I'll definitely get, because as you know, I've invested a lot of that into... Oh, okay, let's do that then. I've invested a lot of that into my building. Yes, building. The giant sword thingy. Indeed. So yeah, I am going to still work on that, but most likely off camera, just so it's not super grindy or anything for my first day back. But for my first episode of Rainbowcraft since the big hiatus of 2015, well, I guess it's like one of two, but this one was the the longer one, I think. I don't remember, actually. Oh, I hear a spitter. I don't know where he is, though. So I'm just gonna go up here and pretend he doesn't exist while I mine my iron casually. It's probably, like, in the wall here, actually, so I should maybe look for him. I do hear something. Are you over here, Mr. Spider? Yes, he answered me. He said yes. I don't speak spider, but I'm good at guessing at what they're saying. You can kind of like read their lips pretty easily, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. Hi, you're a bad dude. All right. Well, good to know we're by an abandoned mine shaft at the very least, but I'm not going to be going in that way. I'll find another way in. But yeah, I just want to do some caving, kind of talk about things, and whenever I mine lapis, it always feels like it's a waste if it's not with the fortune pick, but you know what, you get a lot anyway. So, I mean, I got like 30 right there, that's fine. I don't need to have like 4 stacks or anything that I would get from the fortune, right? I don't know, let's go on in here. Hopefully this is a little bit of a better way to get into this abandoned mine shaft than it is not. Actually, let's do this and hope they don't notice me. There we go. Just block it up there, and then we'll continue venturing this way in hopes of finding a place where there's not as many cave spiders. I mean, I can deal with them, I just don't feel like it. I don't want to risk it. Again, my armor's not very good, which may or may not end up killing me. Hello. I'm in the mine shaft now. Alright, let's just... Oh no. Do you see me? He's seen me. Ah. Oh, no, you're not coming in here. Haha. Outsmarted him. He thought he could get to me, but, well, he was almost right, actually. Oh, you stupid gravel. I forgot there was gravel here. This, no, it hasn't opened up to something dangerous yet. I'll grab the iron. So yeah, about what happened, basically I was just at school. That explains my absence, and I want to talk about my plans for when I come back, though. Well, I am back, but the plans that I'm going to do because I'm back. I'm really looking forward to them, and I hope you guys will be too. It's very, very fun to, you know, finally be back making some videos, because I like making videos. It's one of my favorite things to... Hello? What? Oh, there it is, huh? What? Server, please? What's going on here? I don't want that one, I just want this one. Right, there we go. That was very strange. I don't know what's going on here. My connection to the server's okay. Very weird. Okay, anyway, now that that's out of the way, plans for the... Oh, no! My tunnel, why? Why would you flood my tunnel, stupid water? You're not appreciated here. Let's get out of here, block off the water so I can go relight it, I suppose, but there's probably some cave. Oh, yeah, he's down there. See him? He's right down there. Hope he doesn't notice that light, because I'm just going to totally just do that. And that way, can't get to me. Haha. Suck it, cave spider. You have been defeated yet again. Alright, now we can light this area up. We're going to light up my tunnel a little bit more just so it's not completely dark. Does this go all the way out here? It does. Alright, well, it didn't go all the way out there, but it was close. Alright, we only got a few torches knocked down, so it wasn't actually that bad. But anyway, finally I can start talking about things. One of my plans is to, well, continue where I left off basically and everything, and obviously I want to be a lot more consistent than I was in the past month, because it did, you know, obviously there was that time where I didn't post anything at all, but there was also that time where I didn't really post anything, but I just live streamed, and that was really fun, and I really enjoyed myself doing that. But just one of the things with that is, you know, I didn't get a lot of consistent content out, and you know, I didn't consistently live stream either. I mean, it was because I couldn't, but still, I'd like to, you know, now that I feel like I have the time, be a little bit more consistent here with what I am doing, so look forward to starting that. There's lots of zombies. I wonder if there's a spawner. Oh gosh, gonna have to be so slow. Come on. Oh no, that's like the exact wrong place to put that block. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Haha. Alright, now we can continue our adventure. So I want to be more consistent. I am going to try to be posting videos every day once again, although I do want to say that Mondays might be a little bit iffy. We got ourselves a cave system here, too. Awesome. Alright. I have picked a fun place to explore. This should be good. Is there iron up here? Yeah, there's iron up here. That's iron, too. We'll grab this. So I want to post videos every day. Monday's going to be a little iffy because I have school early on Monday, and most of the time I have school at, hopefully this doesn't unleash some kind of, oh it does, oh it does, oh no, 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 please, no, 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 not my tunnel. Why you do this? Stupid water. Are we like, is that like the ocean, or is that just like a very unfortunately... That's probably the ocean. Yeah, we're in the ocean biome. Oh well, I guess if we want to go to the surface, we can go that way. Not my idea of a good time, though. I don't like this water. I wish it would stop. In fact, I can make it stop. So I will. But yeah, most of the time I have school on... Or at, rather... 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I don't know why it took me so long to think of the word Central Time. But yeah, 7:30 p.m. Central Time is usually when I have school. Except on Mondays, I have it at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. So, I don't know why I left that up. Oh, he died in one hit. Nice. There's some gold. I like gold. So, the reason that doesn't really work well for making videos is I also work on Mondays in the morning. So, you know, morning I have work, afternoon I have school. So there's not a whole lot of time to record on Monday. I mean, I could when I get back home, but then it'd be really late. So, I don't know. What I'm going to try to do is record double on Sundays, and that will most likely work most of the... Oh my goodness, this place is friggin' Swiss cheese. And Swiss cheese only tastes good some of the time. Now's not one of those times. Okay, so... Where was I? Where was I? I got lost in my cheese analogy. Yeah, most of the time recording on Sundays will work. Oh gosh. These guys are going to be a lot scarier than that in 1.9. I've been experimenting a little bit. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. Very easy to die now, if you're not used to it. You're going to, yeah, you know about things, don't you? Yeah, not anymore you don't. Not anymore you don't. Take that. Alright. I guess I'll just leave that iron there. It just makes a nice bridge. Is that going to be scary? It is. Let's close that off. I mainly want the gold here. Iron is nice, but gold is like way better. It's a little bit scary. He doesn't notice me yet, so I think I can get this gold while I'm here. We'll grab that iron too. It's just in the way anyway. So yeah, recording Sundays will work most of the time, but there may be instances in which I have lots of homework that I would do on Sunday. So, you know, you may not always get a video on Mondays, what I'm trying to say, but I will try my best to keep consistent, record double time on Sundays to make it happen. And, you know, recording double time's not hard. In fact, I should probably do it more when I can, but, you know, I don't want to, like, rush things, I guess. I don't know. But, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Basically, just Mondays might not always work, but every other day, more or less, should pretty much be fine. I missed one of those. That's going to bother me a little bit, but it'll be fine. Okay, where can we go from here? Did we go this way? I don't think we went this way. No, we didn't. But we did. It, like, loops back around, so... And that kind of works, I guess. I do want that gold, so I'm going to build myself a little bit of a bridge. Alright, so aside from being more consistent, something I also want to do is, well, I have some pretty nice plans for November in particular. Some of you may be able to guess, others may not. I'm not going to spoil the surprise or potential surprise, but it's quite possible it's fairly obvious, and that's okay if it is. I don't mind if people know. I'm just not going to be saying it until I know for sure it'll work out. But I am working towards getting that set up, and so far so good. So I'm excited for that. Really excited for that, actually. Let's go down this way, I guess. Oh, hello, skeleton. I don't have a bucket of lava, unfortunately, so I can't give you a nice hot lava shower. What I can do is put a sword through your face. Haha! Get faced, sword. You're dead. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's put that up. There's a zombie over there. He's got a sword of his own, so he's not to be... Oh. Okay, well, kind of thought he'd be a little tougher, but apparently he was down to one hit left for some reason. What is this sword, anyway? Sharpness 4. I mean, it's a good sword, but that zombie also had armor, and I don't think sharpness 4 kills even unarmored zombies in one hit normally. I'm gonna dig around here in hopes of finding some diamonds. Would really, really like to get some diamonds. Oh, hello. There is a path, it seems. Let's get out of here. That's dangerous. I'm not going there. Let's see. I guess we can kind of go down this way. There was another lava pool over here where we can dig for some diamonds, possibly. Let's just get rid of that. That's a little bit, in the way. Would be a little bit counterproductive. But I have, those plans that I mentioned in November involve live streaming very often. Maybe daily, maybe not. Maybe weekly. There will definitely be live streams, though. At least of something. I also just want to do more streaming in general because it's fun and you know, I like the YouTube streaming now. Not a big fan of Twitch, just because of the... Well, YouTube has made some changes, and the Twitches that Twitch made in response were not very good. I mean, don't get me wrong, Twitch is still good and fine, and, you know, I still will watch streams on there, but just for me personally, I probably won't, stream much on there, I guess. Just because I think it's better for the viewers, too, if I do it on YouTube, just because there's so many more options that benefit the viewers, like, I don't know, being able to adjust the quality you watch your streams in. I mean, that's kind of a fairly obvious thing, but, you know, apparently Twitch still only offers that to partners. Because, I mean, while they do have that, that quality thing there for you to check, sometimes it is grayed out depending on whose stream you're watching, and that's not very cool to me. I just think that everyone should have the basic ability to have, you know, you can watch it in 720p, 480p, whatever, 360, you could watch, I mean, you get the point. Watch it in whatever your computer can handle, or whatever you please to watch it in, I suppose, if your computer can handle anything. But yeah, that's just one of the reasons I prefer the YouTube streaming. And so, yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of that, hopefully. I'm excited about it. Not much else to say, really. Also, I guess while I've been gone, it's something I can mention. Why do I keep putting A's in front of everything I say now? I did that in my last video, too, I think. Or was that in Pokemon? I don't remember. But I did that recently, and I was just like, what am I saying? What am I talking about? Is that my Italian coming through? I don't think so. But something else I wanted to mention is happy birthday to my computer. It is, well, since I have been gone, it has turned 3 years old. So, you know, I decided as a birthday gift to download some more RAM. So now I'm running with 16 gigabytes of RAM. Believe it or not, I'm using all of it, basically. Maybe not 100%, but when I go for editing and rendering and stuff, you know, Sony Vegas will take all of it, and I like that. That's why I got the RAM, you know? Didn't get it so I could not use it, right? Alright, doesn't look like we're going to get much in the way of diamonds here, just because, well, we haven't had much luck. But, yeah, happy birthday, my computer. You're old, but you're not obsolete. And I am probably going to be... Actually, I am going to be upgrading it even more in the future. And by in the future, I mean, like, in the next 15 or so days. Well, a little bit longer than that. Maybe, like, less than a month, but a little bit more than 15 days. How do I get out of here? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Alright, I think I went this way. Alright, yeah, let's go up here. This is nice and dark. That means I haven't explored this area. Some iron there, that's fine. But I have ordered a... going to be upgrading my computer's processor. As you can see right now, I'm running the i5-2310 at 2.9 gigahertz. Only 4 processing threads. I'm going to be going for a pretty major upgrade in terms of performance. The processor I have ordered is the Intel Core i7 3770K at 3.5 gigahertz, and it has like 8 processing threads, so it's going to be quite the significant upgrade, and I'm hoping that upgrading that part will get a lot more out of my computer in terms of how long it's going to be able to be, I guess, at an acceptable sort of range where, you know, it'll still render things pretty quickly. Or here's some skeletons. I'm not too happy about that. I don't know where they are though. Where'd that zombie go? Oh well, I'm going this way now. Yeah, I just want my computer just to be like up there at least. You know, I've never been going for the best computer I could build because that's way too expensive and out of my budget. I just want something that's a little bit above average, you know, and especially since I'm building it myself, or, well, I have built it myself and I'm upgrading it myself as well. You know, you get a little bit more for your money that way, so I've opted to choose that. We have a spinny spitter. It's just be kind of cool if spiders did that and just like, you know, they spin around and then like when they're done, like there's like a web there, so it's like they spin their webs so they can kind of like use the derpy AI in a way that makes sense for it being a spider. I don't know. It's probably not the best idea I've had, but it'd be kind of funny. I'd like it. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh, we got some more gold. So yeah, I just want my computer just to be sort of relevant and not low tier. Right now my processor is a bottleneck performance area, or performance bottleneck area. I don't know why I said bottleneck performance. That doesn't really make nearly as much sense as the other thing I just said. Okay, there's like a lake of zombies down there. Perhaps, maybe. Check it out. I do like that this cave is continuing to go down and remaining at around diamond level. Get the gold here. I've been getting a lot of gold lately. I'm very happy with that. Is there any more around here? Yes, there is. Good thing I kept digging. So, yeah, I think that processor upgrade is well worth it. I think it's going to maybe get a few more years out of this computer. Hoping for at least 5 more years out of it. Just because, you know, maybe in 5 years I can afford to build a bigger, better machine, and I don't know what I'd do with this one. It's the first computer I've ever built, so, like, you know, there's the money-saving, you know, common sense part of me that's like, you know, sell it. But then there's the part of me that's like, I love this computer. It's the first computer I've ever built. I've grown attached. I'm not going to sell it. And, you know, also, I could give it away. But I don't want to give it away. I mean, if someone, like, really needed it or something, well, okay, let's get this clear. I'm not going to be giving it away on my channel, so sorry, everyone. I'm not giving my computer away when I finally build a new one somewhere down the line. And it's not because I don't love you guys, it's because the shipping cost on that would be tremendous. And, well, I guess whoever wanted, if they were willing to pay the shipping cost, you know, the shipping cost would be far less than the value of the computer, so you're still getting a whole lot of value out of it. So I don't know, that's an idea, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not giving it away on my channel or anything like that. I meant like if someone I knew, like IRL or something, needed a computer, wanted a gaming computer, then I don't know, maybe I could pass this one down. But again, it's my first computer, so I kind of don't want to do that. I don't know. So yeah, upgrading. It's fun. It's scary because the processor I ordered doesn't come with a cooler, so I'm getting an aftermarket cooler. But I was going to get an aftermarket cooler regardless of if it came with a stock cooler or not, because my current processor runs very hot with the stock cooler. In fact, at full load, it runs nearing the temperature in which you could boil water with it, and that's probably not good, I'd say. I'd say that's probably something to be concerned about, but it hasn't crapped out on me yet, so, you know, while it is concerning, it's still fine. I mean, if it has been damaged, nothing noticeable has happened at all. I mean, I'm still getting really good performance out of it. So, yeah, it's interesting how that works. But needless to say, I don't want to do that to a new processor, especially since it has a lower maximum operating temperature than the current processor that I have. So, needless to say, I want to keep it cool, but... Hello, zombies. The reason it makes upgrading a little bit scary is that I have to take out my motherboard and almost take apart my entire computer just to get the cooler in there, because it has to... you have to mount it. There's like something on the back of your motherboard that you mount it onto. Like, it goes through the motherboard so that you can mount it obviously right on top of the processor, but there's like a thing you have to put on the back. I think it's called like a mounting plate or something. And I don't have one of those little windows in my case where I can access that very easily. There's a lot of cases that are really great, which, you know, provide access to that without having to take the motherboard out of your computer. So I'm kind of wishing I had one of those cases, but, you know, I was also looking for maybe a cooling unit or whatever that what's the word for it? Or right, where I wouldn't have to remove the motherboard in order to install it. Unfortunately, those are quite rare. It seems like most computers are going to have to remove the motherboard in order to install it, and I've kind of, come to accept that. I'm just like, all right. I mean, it won't be that bad. It's just like, whenever you're taking apart your computer, especially basically in its entirety, although, I mean, I'll still leave that stuff in the motherboard, it just won't be all connected to the power supply anymore, because I'll have to disconnect it in order to get the motherboard out. But, I can leave my GPU and my RAM and all that good stuff in there. So, I'm a little bit nervous, and also if anyone has any recommendations on a aftermarket cooling unit for the i7 3770K, leave it in the comments. I'd really like to know what you guys think. I never used an aftermarket cooling thing before. I think I may have mentioned my current processor is the stock fan, and it like boils water almost. So I want to take good care of this new processor I'm getting. So yeah. Also, something that's not noisy would be nice. Although I know that sometimes if you want performance, it's going to be noisy. Basically what I'm looking for is something that's better than stock. At least better than, the stock computer, and is not very noisy, because that will pick up on the videos. And if it doesn't pick up on the videos, well, that would be great, because then I wouldn't have that to worry about. Let's go on up here. I have no idea where I am. So yeah, upgrading computer, that's probably all I'm going to say about that. It's exciting and scary at the same time. Let's see, what else? What else is there going to be? New series, kind of, coming up. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm going to start that probably like the day Afterbirth comes out. Or, well, something along those lines. I don't know where I'll slot it in among my series, but I may have to cut back in a series to do that. I mean, I played a lot of Rebirth, obviously, but Afterbirth is going to make it basically a new game. I mean, there's just so much to that DLC. It's pretty amazing. Right in the chin. Oh, I thought that bounced back at me. Oh, hello. No. Haha. Okay. That was a little concerning there. I guess we can go up this way as well. So yeah, I may have to cut back in a series. I'm thinking possibly Langrel, maybe Rainbowcraft, I don't know. But I think I might take away from one of the Minecraft things, because Pokemon Uranium is like very much loved on my channel, and I have a great time with it. Rocket League is something I'm having a great time with, and, something that's not quite ready to end yet, but might be by that time, who knows. Let's see. Langrel, well, I'll explain to that in my Langrel video, which, since it's Sunday, I'm going to be recording that, like, right after this one, so, we'll see. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that mostly everything's coming back as it was before, but Afterbirth's coming out, and I want to make room for that. I don't want to be playing 5 games at once, because if I go, like, if I play one game, wait 4 days in between and play it again, it's like, okay, that's a little bit too much of a gap. I think I'm pushing it a little bit with 3 days in between, but, so far it's worked out pretty well for me, and starting to run out of cave here. I am going to probably just end the episode here then. I think I got all my points across. Had a pretty fun caving adventure here. I don't know where I am. I don't like this cave. It's Swiss cheese. There's lots of iron everywhere, and I am lost. I want to get out. I want to go home. Alright, so I think I will do that. I'm going to end the episode here. I got my points across. Again, caving was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye everyone. Have a great day.